Hello. Welcome back to WarCups, where we have NT Comp 05 to take a look at the records for, and then we'll move into Bardok, who is back to making maps 2026. We had something quite... I mean, look at that time. Look at the time! Zas, by, I'm not even good, like 9 seconds or something, 8 seconds over Horus. And Goofy, Zilligan, Raven, myself, 6 players in VQ3. My mind's just blown by looking at the time. Horus puts it best, this is madness. Zas taking the win in CPM, of course, over Crazy Al and Frakir, Hayes, Zilligan, Foal, and Shecht, myself, and Raven. I thought this was a pretty good time for the route that I ended up taking. I did improve a fair bit. Did a stream, played about an hour. So pretty happy with that. Let's see what the routes people were taking and whether I think I could have even done any of it, because it could be pretty brutal routes, or it could just be something obvious I was missing. I give that a 5-star review, and let's pop into the game and take a look at these demos. I need to delete some of these old ones. There they go. We do have an MDF demo. As I said, Horus would be the only one to have an MDF demo, so I forgot to change it. Let's take a look though. We are going to start off with VQ3. We're going to be having Goofy first off. Okay, drop down. Yeah, that's a better route than I was taking for VQ3. Ooh, that's a nicely done spacing. Very nice. Yeah, great pre-fire. All the way up. Okay, not quite all the way up, but very nicely done. Avoiding the grenade in VQ3 even, that's just about makes it up. Oh wow, that's okay, yeah, I could not have done that. And now the rocketing bit, absolutely beautiful. This looks more controlled than my run in CPM. Very nice. Very, very nice. 38.888, a nice looking time as well. Horus up next, beats that by 3 or so seconds. Good speed across there. Taking the other side. Ooh, keeps it low. No pre-fire. Does get all the way up. Goes for that route instead. Does go for the grenade. Goes for the grenade right off the bottom. Oh, clever. That's what I should have been doing. I was trying to work out how to get rid of the grenade, and it just wasn't working. I wasn't getting up the wall fast enough compared to taking the grenade. But yeah, going just straight from the bottom, of course I would have had more speed, and CPM as well. Now let's see what Zas did to this map then, because, yeah, I mean, what's he done? So far standard, but a lot faster through there, so it takes a little bit of time off, you would have thought. Nice pre-fire. Nothing more than what we saw. Goofy manages to bring the grenade all the way, or the rocket all the way through, does an air grenade like that. Oh, that is incredibly cool. But this is where more of the time must have been... Look at that. Is he playing VQ3? At that point, that's incredible. I mean, yeah, this is just really clean. Then, very nice pre-fire right at the right point. Great rocket there, able to bring the rocket all the way through. This is really cool. Mid-air grenade gets you all the way up there. Then one, boom, boom. That's a beautiful rocket. The floor rocket's great. Somehow gets the skim round that corner or something, because that looks like he was going to go straight into the wall there, but doesn't. What a run. That is absolutely incredible. Next up, we roll over to Frakir, who has 3rd place in CPM. Only a little bit faster than Zas's run. It is way too early in the morning. You can see the extra speed you can get from CPM being able to dodge around things. Straight up with the rocket launcher. Yeah, avoiding the need for grenades. Definitely faster. Nice floor rockets. Zas was going faster. And got an extra rocket in. Ooh, nice cheeky rocket on the floor. Right at the end. Right at the final. Next up, Al 25.3. A decent chunk faster, but it'll be interesting to see if we can see where that decent chunk faster comes from. Ooh, nice rocket swap right at the end there. Going all the way up. Again, no need. Oh, very nice catch into that. Early rocket, so getting an extra rocket on the wall there, which is quite good. Going high initially. That's possibly where the time save came from, because you're an extra 300 units faster, I think, out of there than Frakir was. Very nice. And a whole second to Zas, who's just dominating every single time. So much faster. No speed lost. Does a ground boost there, just to show off. Goes down to the bottom for the rocket, for the plasma. Whew, what a ground rocket there. Pre-fired. 3,400 speed across the line. We'll watch that again. Great rocket down to get the down ramp. PGB there, because, you know, might as well be extra. Avoiding what takes away your weapons at the top there, so you still keep the rocket launcher all the way through. Just about makes it up, which is the perfect way to make something up. Huge amounts of speed. Absolutely massive across the line. Incredible run. Let's take a look at what approaches us then. We have got yeah, let's do VQ3 first. We have got I've forgotten the name of the map. How have I managed to forget that? Bardok, that's it. Bardok-2026. This is a new map from the legendary map of Bardok. Bardok-2026. I have played this in Xonotic, so I do vaguely know the layout. I know that it is a pretty nice map, at least in CPM. That could be a little bit tricky though, in VQ3. So we'll see how we go. Full strafe map. Very reasonably spaced. And some interesting lines, I think, are going to be found on this. They already were in Xonotic, so we will see what I am able to pull out of the bag here. Because I am going to have to get some speed up. There we go. There are backup routes on this map. Okay. VQ3 might be difficult then. You can jump on that. You can stand and jump on that. So it's just like, yeah. Let's just get our way through and just familiarise ourselves with the map, because as I said, I've played it, but maybe you haven't. This is definitely not just an excuse for me to be bad, though I do kind of need to see where I'm going to go. That's not slick on the outside, on the inside there, so no need to worry about that. This bit could be tricky. So I've got to get it through this hole with enough speed. Oh, okay, no, it's fine. It is fine. For some reason I thought there was a much bigger gap here, but there's that to land on, and there's loads of pad. No problem. The hard part is the start, as is often the case with many things. The hardest part is the start. For anyone who cares, that's actually why this video is later than it normally would be, because I just couldn't be bothered to start recording it. Oh, my VQ3 circle jumps are terrible. The spacing off of the circle jump is not great for me at the minute though. Will this make? No. Okay. Yeah, no way I'm getting up there. Flick it to here. Nice map. Nice map. Yeah, I enjoyed playing this. I think I only put about 10 minutes into it in Xenotic. But it is a fun little map. Very nice, very cool to see a legendary name back in the game. Oh, do I make? Nah. If I'd been absolutely perfect on the angle there, that would have been fine. Can I just do this by... No. No. If I was good at circle jumping, then yes. Nope. Oh, that looks good. But do I carry any more speed? No, not really. Go. Can I get up, please? Okay, that's just bad. That's just bad. Okay. I'm going to blame the fact that I've recently been playing Surf, and specifically a new game called Hoverflow, which is a surf-based game, but you have unlimited, like how you have oh, come on. Wait, is this? Okay, there is a kill plane. I was going to say, is there even a kill plane on this? But yeah, you're dropping the entire time, so the kill plane's just right at the bottom. Yeah, so this... Hoverflow is an interesting game because it has, like, Surf has effectively unlimited turning as long as you're doing AD turning. Hoverflow is interesting because it has effectively unlimited turning even if you're doing W turning. So it's a very interesting experience. I've never really surfed that much before in Counter-Strike, so it didn't bother me as much. You know, I was learning a new thing anyway, pretty much. Ah, come on. Okay, this might be good, actually. Land there. Land on the platform. Okay, okay. Terrible, terrible time still. Terrible, terrible time. The thing with this map is because it's new, there won't be any bad players who've played it, except for me. And also, yeah, I kind of think I want to just get on here because I don't think I'm going to get the spacing and the time across the whole way. But yeah, there won't be any bad players who've played it other than me, and even more so because it's a... like, it's not a difficult map, but it is a failable map. I'm going to miss the down round. Lovely. It is a failable map, which always changes the kinds of players that you get on these sort of things. If a map is completely unfailable, you will get people with worse times. I've just knocked off over 10 seconds there. For nothing. Okay, so what is the line here then? What is the line? So when I said I wanted to get better at VQ3 in the past, this is actually more what I meant. There was a bit of me that was like, I want to get good enough to be able to complete rocket and weapon maps and combo maps, and I think I did that fairly well, fairly quickly. But what actually ended up being more challenging is being able to complete these sort of easy strafe maps using good routes, and then that extends to a map like this. Like I said, it's not a hard map, but it's not free, and I'd like to be, you know, I'd like to be able to complete this with the intended route, if that's possible, rather than with the backup route, you know. Okay, save. There was a save, but time is saved nonetheless. Whoa, straight in the hole. Okay, that might be it. A lot of VQ3 is about figuring out where you're going to be. And then being there. Could I get a down ramp, please? Nope. Okay. No, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay, I think I need to like hard turn there. Just massively. 28th! Not last. Not dead squat last. We'll see how many people submit to this. A lot of people played it, but will anyone come back a week later when it's been uploaded as a WarCup? It is the problem that sometimes happened with Green Garden. Everybody played it, then it became a WarCup. Did anyone want to play it again? Some people did, just because they were going to play the WarCup anyway. And some people didn't. And a lot of people just don't submit, unfortunately, even if they play. Submit your WarCup times, it's fun. I promise. Okay, if I get a down ramp here, I might actually have a chance. Oh, no. Nope. Right, hard turn, hard turn, hard turn. Yes, good. Scrubs off less speed. Okay, it's faster into the finish. It's faster into the finish. It's not bad. It's not at all bad. Whoop. Go on. Nah. Never gonna happen. Never in a million years. Maybe I'll learn to half beat one day as well. Wouldn't that be funny? Right, let's try and get over to this side. Okay, yeah. Way better speed kept. Still no down ramp. I am the serial down ramp misser. Right, hard turn, hard turn, hard turn. Doesn't keep quite as much speed as I would have liked. But it's fine, it's fine. Missed that down ramp as well. 0 down ramps, and we'll take a 27. We will. We will take it. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. I'm getting the hang of this. Going for the VQ3 first seems sensible. But at the same time, sometimes it, especially on a map like this, but sometimes it means I have absolutely no idea how to route it. Like, well, as I'm doing the CPM runs, I'm quite often thinking about the VQ3 routing. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's gonna... not great. So that's gonna give me some decent... And I still miss the down ramp. Okay, that feels okay. Down ramp? No, just gonna miss it. Fine, it's fine. Okay, another half a second and a place gained. Place gained. What is the top? The top is a 28. 28.8. That is, yeah. And they're pretty close timings. That is one almightily impressive time. Over 28. I expect to see some absolutely crazy shortcuts in... okay, still made it. In CPM. And possibly some in VQ3. There might be something. Who knows? I should have just gone straight into the wall and not done the ground frames, I think, there. No down ramp. The down ramp would have saved it, I'm sure. Yeah, I was out of there with 900 easily. And that was a wall. Unfortunate. I'm getting the hang of this start a little bit better as well. Being able to get around this corner. So that's good. We shan't be needing that bumper in CPM. Enjoy it while it lasts. Just hit the wall. Yeah. Now, is this going to give me the spacing for the down ramp? No, of course it isn't. It's one bounce long, and yet that bounce always appears to be my bounce. Oh, good exit speed. I lost a lot less on that than I thought I would. Okay. This is good speed. And a down ramp. Not much speed, but a little. Okay. Don't hit the edge. Good. We're good. I will take it. Okay, no. Apparently I lost everything in the end there somehow. I'll take it, but yeah, that splits was not good in the end. That did not favour me after a half a second improvement in one part to an absolutely terrible... Yeah, it's a great start. Thank you very much for the follow. Okay, hit the down ramp. Am I going to be even worse at the end here than I was on a terrible end? No, I think this could actually PB, especially if I get that down ramp. No, and I'm falling in the hole. Just aiming perfectly, just really trying to hope for that down ramp there. We'll get one more decent run in. Not a lot of speed through there. Okay, I'm going to shoot now. Pro mode 1. Prepare to fight. And then quick reconnect so that the time doesn't save, and we are now in CPM. Really not straight across there. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. Apparently I suck at this as well. Alright. Potential, I see, for... No. No. It's fine. There we go. I knew there was something in there. Missed down ramp. Great. There's going to be some massive shortcuts here. You just know there will be some absolutely enormous shortcuts. I mean, what's the top 10? A 21. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it'd be. That is actually not as bad as I thought it would be. I wasn't going to be surprised if someone cuts straight from this corner all the way down to here. Okay, huge down ramp. Nice. Nice. Same sort of position, actually, as in VQ3. I'll certainly take it. $26? Nah, not quite. This might be a map worth me playing to improve my skills. We shall see. No down ramp. Loses quite a bit of speed. See if it matters, because I've had a good run. Okay. 0.04. Huge PB. Absolutely massive. It's fine. Okay, big down ramp there, honestly. This should down ramp as well. 1700 coming through there is not bad. There is just nowhere. There's no snaps. Okay. 26. That's over a second. That was just the dream run for me right there. That is the dream run. I should shout out, actually, there is Cool Cup in Xenotic happening soon, a strafe tournament. Yeah, I need to be hitting that down ramp. It might cost me to be hitting it. Yeah, a full strafe tournament in Xenotic. All maps made by the wonderful Cool. And it's going to be pretty good. I invite you all to join and strafe with us. Video up on my channel, guide videos and such will exist. All you got to do is download the regular vanilla game, join the servers. I thought I might as well strafe since I was any adjustment and I definitely lost. Yeah, download the vanilla game, join the servers that will be titled Xenotic Strafe Competition or something. And yeah, give it a go. Give it a go. We think you will enjoy it. High quality maps. High quality maps. Right, a little bit of focus. No. I could have kept strafing just to see how much difference it makes. It makes a difference in speed. I'm going a lot slower now. Bonk. Okay. Not the kind of down ramp I wanted at all. Yeah, need to get that. Like, this is one of those times where my spacing ends up being slower is faster. Not just because of that, where I went a little bit further, a little bit faster, and miss the lip and obviously fall off, but I'm no longer able to get the down ramp that I was previously getting because I'm going that little bit faster. So I need to find either the next spacing, -1J, or I need to find a different thing to do, such as that, which was actually just going slower. But that doesn't make it. No, it doesn't make it to the down ramp. There is one thing I've spotted that I might be able to do, though. So we will have a look at that. So... Just mistime my jump. If I can hit there... No. It might still work. We'll go for it a few more times. I've got to try something new, haven't I? Obviously. The other daft thing about a couple of these missed jumps, Hoverflow has in it a slide mechanic and a quick jump. So if you slide and immediately jump, you'll get a quick jump. And I, on a couple of these jumps, have been trying to quick jumps, which is the opposite of how you jump in Quake 3. Quake 3, you want to jump as soon as you hit the ground. Or, well, no, you want to press jump just before you hit the ground, so you spend no time on the ground. Hoverflow, you want to do the exact opposite. Yeah, I was deciding whether to go inside or outside, and crashed straight into it. I'd be interested to see people's routes on this. Really will. I would, in the next 5 minutes, like a 25x, preferably. Right, I'm that close. This 26 flat, you know. Oh, that would have been good if I could have got on the outside. Whee. It's a good map. This is a good map. We'll see what the times end up being for this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying this route. Well, I've got to do something, haven't I? It's even slower. I'm going wide and I'm not getting the spacing. I do struggle a lot with spacing. That is definitely, well, this sort of routing, this sort of minor routing, like, I'm going too fast for this, but I can't see what the next spacing is. And I certainly can't just, you know, strafe that hard that I -1J the whole damn thing. You know, can I get a little bit close? You know, if I get a little bit closer there, then I'm over jumping this. So the reset point of the spacing is here. Like, that's as far as I can jump. Then it's, where do I end up landing here? Where do I end up landing here? Now I'm behind. And I'm on really bad spacing. Really? Oh no, I am going to get the down ramp. Then I'm losing speed in that corner. My AD turns are not good. It is at least another 26. I assume I'm going to get completely shown up by some sort of... Oh! That was actually good spacing and I just completely messed it up. Yeah, I assume I'm going to get shown up by some sort of great routing, avoiding half the map type dodge. Because there's definitely some of that on this. Surely there's some of that going around. But I'm unsure where it might come from. That's the problem. Ooh, not good. Faster into there if I could have just bounced. and got the down ramp? Maybe. But as it stands, no. A good run to be within a second missing both of those down ramps though. It shows promise. Maybe in 30 years I'll be good at this game. Okay. Get a down ramp? Yes. Okay. I'll take it. That was just... I don't know what I did. But that'll do it for this video. Let's go out on a high. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you with the results of this and whatever map we get up to next week. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.